Bulgaria is an incredible country. The beer is cheap, the landscape is beautiful, and the culture is rich. My journey across the Balkans officially begins.
Cheers! Ooh. Welcome to Bulgaria.
First stop, Plovdiv. Plovdiv not only has a beautiful city center, the city is dotted with numerous foothills that you can go up for nice panoramic views. One of these hills is home to ruins dating back to 4000 BC. All of this surrounded by beautiful mountains. I couldn't exactly find a couchsurfer in this city. Basically couchsurfing on steroids.
You're cute. What's up, buddy?
I've paid money for a room and some privacy and comfort, but I have the pleasure of hanging out with my host. Cheers in Bulgarian?
Cheers, na zdravе.
Na zdrave.
Na zdravе.
Na zdrave. I'm like a dark shadow, but I don't care.
That's alright.
The Balkans consist of many nations, but historically many of these countries have similarities. One of these is Rakia, a traditional drink of Bulgaria, which you can also find in the rest of the Balkans. And trust me, when you travel the Balkans, you will hear of this term, and most likely drink it. It's a strong alcoholic drink that seems to pair up pretty well with the freshly made salad. Fortunately for me, my Airbnb host helped me experience that for the first time in Plovdiv. As I sit here and think about it, I realized I didn't take as many pictures or videos, and I think that was partly due to the fact that I was kind of intoxicated. Shh, don't tell. I'm in Bulgaria's capital city. Let's do it. And the couchsurfing continues. Defusing bombs 101.
Tell me what their order is from top to bottom.
Alright, man.
Some of the puzzles.
Na zdravie.
That's right.
This cost me somewhere less than $1.
Finally bringing out the shorts sooner than I thought. It's gonna be a beautiful day to go hiking. Sometimes it's necessary to get away from the sounds of the city, go into the woods, be at peace with nature. Well, the past week and a half, I've been staying with different people. I'm officially back on my own. I got this place for cheap, about $20 for one night. It was a little difficult trying to figure out how to get here between taking a train or possibly hitchhiking, taking a bus, and whether or not I'm going to stay overnight. But once a day there's a bus here, once a day there's a bus back. I got here a little too late to see anything, so I'm going to get some rest, and come sunrise, I'm going to make this trip worth it. This right here comes out of a scene from the Flintstones. And if I'd be a little more realistic, this reminds me of Utah. I had someone ask me, "Where are you from?" I said, USA. "Oh, wow, cool. How'd you find out about this place?" I said, "The power of social media. Instagram." Tarnovo, former capital of the Second Bulgarian Empire, which means there's a lot of history here. Let's check it out. I'm the kind of man who loves the simple things in life. I had the incredible pleasure of spending a lot of time with my couchsurfing host and a bunch of his friends, just sitting in the park, having brews, sharing stories, exchanging laughs, and just having a good time. Boom. 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 This is honestly what made my time in Veliko Tarnovo very memorable, and it gave me a reminder that this is what couchsurfing's all about.
Cheers. Boom.
Well, the climate's getting warmer. Gotta give away some things. Won't be needing this scarf anymore. Somebody else can use it. Shumen to check out that monument. 1,300 years of Bulgaria. This place is massive. So what's up, world? Cheers.
Cheers!
Ooh.
Welcome to Bulgaria.
Yep. Throughout this whole journey, as far as lodging goes, I want to couch surf. As always, some plans don't exactly work out. I had intentions of couch surfing with someone in Varna, but as soon as I hopped on the train from Shumen, they decided to cancel on me. Things like that happen. As a backup, I got me a nice little Airbnb. A little more out of budget than I wanted, but for 60 bucks I got 2 nights. This is my last city in Bulgaria. I'm gonna make the best of it before I continue on to my next country. My buddies from Brazil.
Hello.
Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
Ready? Na zdravie.
Hey, toast.
Well, it's the end of my journey here in Bulgaria. Thing is, a lot of people don't know too much about this country, or even this part of Europe for that matter. Think it's still Soviet. People don't really know too much. And the thing is, there's so much to do, so much to see. Unfortunately, I can say I've missed seeing quite a lot. Buzluja, Rila Monastery, Rila Seven Lakes. This place is incredible. There's a lot to do, a lot to see, and a lot to experience. And the best thing is, it's cheap. Your dollar or euro or pound can go a lot further than you could in, a city in Paris. A place in Western Europe. One of the things that can be confusing when coming to Bulgaria is some of the gestures people use with each other. No, yes, or But anyways, I got one last beer to enjoy before I take off. Lastly, Nebet. So hitchhiking didn't turn out exactly how I thought it would. The route that I would have chosen to hitchhike is a pretty difficult one. For starters, it would have been my first hitchhiking experience. So as always with travel, plans change. Instead of heading to Constanta, I'm heading to Bucharest. Romania, here I come. If you enjoyed this video and love travel, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook, and join me on this amazing journey around the world.
Que não folha, não folha.